guy next door or this or that, or what people at the street corner say. And we would be walking down a very dangerous road if we start telling people to decide according to what we perceive to be public opinion. I want to remind you that the oath of the senators clearly states, "I will render impartial justice in accordance with the Constitution and the laws of the Philippines." There might be, you might arguably say there is a little room there for public opinion, but I believe, as I should, the Chief Justice believes, as he must, that this is about the Constitution and the laws of the Philippines. We pray that the senators, and we think that they will rise to this occasion. We try to go out to the public, to explain things, to reduce the lack of understanding, and in some cases to present a countervailing point of view. But to say that we are interested in winning the public opinion would be accurate, because it is not a primary purpose of the debate. Our primary purpose is to persuade 23 senators.
Attorney Kuichu, he wants to add to that.
We are focused on the fact that we are facing two trials today. First trial is one before the Senate impeachment trial. The second trial is a trial of publicity that had been peddled by the prosecutors from the start of the impeachment case. However, the defense team remains focused on the formal trial before the Senate impeachment court. They have high regard with the credibility of the Senate impeachment court and the senator judges, and we feel that they render impartial justice based on the oath that they took. However, we're also mindful of the fact that we have to reach out, we have to touch the hearts and minds of the people, so that when the Senate impeachment court renders its decision, it would be acceptable to the people. It should not be the other way around, because that is a bad precedent for us. If decisions, not only by the Senate impeachment court, but in our judiciary, would be fueled by public opinion, then there will be no stability in our country. There will be no permanent purpose. And we should just throw out our Constitution and just make sure that the voice of the majority will always what we will follow. We do not want that. We do not want that in Manila, and I'm sure we do not want that here in Cebu. Because as far as we are concerned, this battle is not only the battle of the Chief Justice. This battle is for the independence of the judiciary, first. Second, to make sure that the judiciary is insulated from the influence of the other branches of government. So, when we proceed with the trial on May 7, we should expect that we will continue with our purpose of presenting our evidence in a methodical, clear, and concise manner. We will be addressing all the issues stated in the allegations, and at the end of the day, we will be proving not only to the Senate impeachment court, but to the people. We also owe candor, we owe honesty to the people. But all the allegations thrown against the Chief Justice is no basis at all, and that at the end of the day, the Chief Justice is still fit to continue being the Chief Magistrate of the Supreme Court.
Crucified Jesus Christ. Bert Cabatana.
Good afternoon. May I direct my question to past District Governor Camille Salvador? I'm glad that we are Rotarians here.
Yeah.
And in Rotary, we apply the four-way test. The first test is it the truth?
Yes.
Yeah. For as long as Chief Justice Corona will not answer all the questions thrown upon him, then there will always be a cloud of doubt on the minds of the Filipino people. And for as long as there is doubt in the minds of the Filipino people, there can never be peace in this country. For example, one question, the dollar account. Can you tell this body here that Chief Justice Corona has no dollar account? Why can't he tell that he has dollar accounts and he has so much dollar accounts? Because we can connect it that this is what he is earning and this is his dollar account. And if that dollar account is minuscule, then the Filipino people can dismiss it that it's not true after all. So that is a very vital question that Chief Justice Corona has to answer for the sake of truth and for the sake of peace in this country.
Thank you for that question. I think, as was mentioned by my colleague here, Attorney Ameno, all of us would like to know the truth. And before I answer that question, let me be very clear with you that I am part of the defense team because I would like the process to be completed. The advocacy here is to complete the process and to inform and educate the public. If my advocacy was purely for an acquittal, then I would do anything to destroy facts and information. I would like to assure you that the advocacy here is to inform and to educate. Now, let me try to answer the question. Let me give you a more recent development. This more recent development is the 10 million. What about the 10 million? This is, to our mind, is similar to the 45 profit. Why is it similar to the 45 profit? A few days before the commencement of the impeachment proceedings, the 45 properties was published in all major media. I was surprised. We asked the Chief Justice. People already made conclusions. And to tell you honestly, I'm a professor of law. I was in one of the schools where I teach. A secretary approached me. You know what he said? What she said? Sir, ang dami pa ng property ng pinili mo. Sabi ko, hindi. Tingnan mo itong dokumento nito. I told her, open this document and can you look at the names in whose names those properties were. Now, what is now the analogy of that with the present 10 million? To my mind, the present 10 million is again a preparation for the commencement on Monday. The Chief Justice was very clear in saying there is no 10 million. Now, why are they insisting? This is the scenario that I see. No matter what it is, you have to sit on the witness stand. Now, do we need to compel them to sit on the witness stand? To our mind, there is no impeachable offense. They were not able to prove anything. It is our responsibility as a lawyer to know exactly when to present them. Does he need to prove anything? Or does he need to dispute anything? All of this are floating around. Now, I agree with you that public opinion plays a vital role. That is the reason why all of these SWS survey or surveys are floating around. Let me give you an example. Sometime in March, there were two surveys. And what did they say? Based on the latest survey, from March 10 to March 13, these are the perception of the people. 2 days from the time we started presenting evidence. Sometime in April, referring to, let me quote and quote, latest survey, which was referring to the same period of March 10 to 13, there was a dip on the popularity of the Chief Justice. Yesterday, there was a new news on continuing what? Loss of support and confidence to the Chief Justice. And they were referring it to the March 10 to 13. The question is this news management? I think, well, we are going through the proceedings not because we want to hide. We would like to know the truth. But there is a manner or a mode by which each of us know how to do it. But there is a law. There is a procedure mandated by the law. If at the end of the day, and I will tell you this, if the Senate has an impeachment process, he is acquitted, we will have to respect it. If the Senate has an impeachment process, he is convicted, we will have to respect it. I think, let us draw the line. It is high time, to my mind, that we need political maturity. To my mind, we've been through a number of civil power. In 86, in 2000, and they said that there was a third time. But I think it's high time for us to know that the Filipino people is at a certain level of maturity. When we cannot say, ayoko sa'yo, I don't like you, we'll replace you. For once, let's complete the process. For once, let's try to trust the process. And at the end of the day, let's see if we will swallow the outcome of the procedure.
Hey, Gonzalez.
You know, it seems to me that if this railroad company was unleashed on any politician, he'd be in the same position Corona is now if he fought it out. Okay? Now, before all of this happened, I think the Justice Corona was pretty much unheard of around here. You know, he just came out of nowhere. What do you perceive is the real reason why he has been targeted? Is it basically just the Luisita case, or is it to prove a point? I'd like another question, please, to Attorney Roy. Can you give us more insights on that 100 million business that, you're frowned upon because of that, and maybe you can clarify it, because there was a very serious allegation, and unless you have really strong proof, it could really put you in bad light. So can you just clarify a bit on that?
Let me answer the first question. It's a very good question. Prior to this, the question was, who is the chief justice? Who is Corona? That was the question. And I think that was the most important equation presented by the prosecution to the public. Corona plus the past president, the former president, equals the violation of the Constitution. They have settled that. Haven't you noticed? Corona plus the past president, former president, equals the violation of the Constitution. Even if there was a valid decision in the Supreme Court, they cannot accept, because this case is interfaced to their mind, to the former president. You see, that is the bigger problem. Now, I was able to talk to a more senior businessman also, and I'm very glad to be able to share this with you. This was his thought. You know what he said? In the course of your presentation, he is not really a good one, but he likes me. So he talked to me. In the course of your presentation of evidence, I think you should present the person of the Chief Justice. Is he likable? Is he a person? Why did he become a Chief Justice? What was his background? Was he fortunate? Was he fortunate? Did he have challenges or struggles in life? To put a face, a person in the playground. Because as of this point in time, Corona, I hate it, right? We should open a door to be able to like him just like a person like us. So, we will try to do that. And hopefully, we will be successful. Whatever it may be, we will try to present it that way. It's a very good part. That's the difficult part of what we're doing. Because the simple equation that they have peddled, Corona plus the former president, interface equals violation of the Constitution. And for that reason, you want to give justice. That was what? A result by a violation of the Constitution.
Because in relation to that question, one of the questions we received was that regardless if he's acquitted, shouldn't he resign because he does not enjoy public trust anymore? And my question is, precisely the same as what the point you pointed out, that a lot of people don't really know Chief Justice Corona or his personality before this. So I was wondering, did he really not enjoy public trust? The question is it ex post or ex ante the impeachment complaint? Because I think prior to the impeachment complaint, a lot of people do not even know enough about him for us to say with conviction that he does not enjoy our trust, or that he does not enjoy the public trust. We do know that he has the credentials to be Chief Justice, or else he would not be shortlisted by the JBC for the candidate as Chief Justice. But I think this is what we have to be careful again, that now that he has already been subjected to this impeachment complaint and propaganda, that we now say that regardless if he's acquitted, that he should resign, or that we could not recognize his leadership in the Supreme Court. And with respect to your question on what we think is the underlying reason for this impeachment complaint, the Chief Justice himself gave a speech on the first day of the impeachment trial in the Supreme Court.